Hey, I'm Ray from Meyco Pool Covers. In this segment, I'm going to walk you through measuring a pool using the drone and the MEY-Measure process. From preparing the pool site and recording your measurements to capturing the aerial photos that Meyco is going to need to create that accurate winter pool safety cover. Before we begin, make sure you have the current MEY-Measure form and everything you're going to need from the drone measure kit. Before operating a drone, you're going to want to make sure that the pilot is properly trained and qualified. The drone operator is going to be responsible for all applicable federal and local regulations, checking the airspace, weather conditions, and maintaining that visual line of sight of the drone, and also while protecting people and property on the ground. Don't forget, if conditions aren't safe, do not fly. The MEY-Measure Deluxe drone kit that I'll be using today includes a DJI Mini 3 drone and controller, 4 numbered orange discs, 4 lettered orange discs, small orange anchor markers, and a 100-foot tape measure, obstruction markers, a pen, and a protective carrying case. You're also going to need the current MEY-Measure form and a phone or mobile device for taking additional photos and transferring your drone images. Before setting up, make sure the pool is going to be a good fit for the MEY-Measure process. This system works best when the pool perimeter and surrounding deck are clearly visible from above. It can be used for many new pools, replacement covers, freeform pools, pools with existing anchors, and pools with basic raised spas. More complicated pools, such as pools with grottos, vanishing edges, hidden perimeter sections, or multiple raised levels, may require another measuring method. Please contact Meyco if you're unsure. If an existing cover is in place, remove any heavy debris or standing water before measuring. You're going to pull that cover as tight as you can and evenly as possible so that the pool shape, straps, and anchor locations are clearly visible. The first step is to establish 4 reference points around the pool using the numbered orange discs. Place disc number 1 near the upper side of the pool when viewed from the direction of your aerial photograph. You're going to continue clockwise around the pool with discs 2, 3, and 4. Together, the 4 discs should create a large rectangular reference area around everything that needs to be measured. Each disc must be placed flat on the deck at approximately the same height with a clear line of sight between the reference points. Do not place discs on walls, steps, planters, or different deck elevations. 2 people are recommended for this part of the process. One person will hold the tape at the starting disc while the other extends it to the next reference point. Always measure from the center of one disc to the center of the other disc. Record the measurement to the nearest 1/4 inch and enter it directly on the MEY-Measure form. Follow the measurement sequence shown on the current form and recheck every measurement to ensure it's correct before leaving the property. For replacement covers, inspect the existing anchors before taking the aerial photos. If an anchor is tarnished, difficult to see, located in the grass, or blends into the deck, place one of the small orange markers directly over it. These markers make those anchor locations easier to identify in the aerial image. If the pool includes a basic raised spa or another raised feature, use the orange discs labeled A through D. Place the lettered discs clockwise around the raised area using the same placement rules as the numbered discs. Measure from the center of each disc and record every dimension required in the raised feature section of the form. You must also record the height of the raised feature. The height cannot be accurately determined from the aerial photograph alone. Some fixed objects may be partially hidden when viewed from directly above. These can include rails, slide supports, diving board bases, planters, or other deck-mounted features. Use the obstruction markers to show the outside edges of the hidden feature. Angle them so that they remain visible from above. Place an orange marker at the estimated center of the obstruction's base and record the size or diameter in the notes section of the form. Don't forget, take additional ground level photos showing the object from several angles. Include both a wider photo showing its location and a close-up showing how it connects to the deck. Before flying, complete the site sketch on the second page of the form. Draw the approximate pool shape and label the positions of discs 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you use the raised feature discs, also label them A, B, C, and D. Use the notes area for anything that may not be obvious in the photographs. With the site prepared, it's time to complete the pre-flight checklist. Confirm the airspace and flight permissions, make sure the weather is safe and that the drone and controllers are both fully charged. You're going to want to inspect that area for trees, power lines, fences, buildings, or any other hazards. Remove the lens cover, turn on the controller first, and then power on your drone. Before takeoff, you're going to want to set that camera to the 48 megapixel photo mode. Use auto exposure, JPEG format, and a 4:3 aspect ratio. These settings provide the clarity and full field of view needed for that processing. Once the site is clear and the camera settings are confirmed, launch the drone from a safe, level location. Position the drone as close to the center of the pool as conditions would safely allow. Tilt the gimbal to a straight down 90-degree position. Fly at the lowest safe altitude that still includes the entire pool, all 4 numbered discs, visible anchors, and any raised feature discs. Check every edge of the frame. Nothing required for the measurement should be cut off. Flying too high may actually reduce the detail needed for processing. Flying too low may cut off a disc, pool edge, or an important deck feature. Avoid glare and direct sunlight whenever possible, and if a tree branch or another obstruction prevents a perfectly centered image, move slightly off center while keeping the entire measurement area visible. Before landing, review that photo carefully. You're going to want to zoom in and confirm that the pool edge, the orange discs, the anchors, and the orange markers and obstruction markers are all sharp and easy to identify. If there's any doubt, take another photograph. It's going to be much easier to capture an additional image now than to have to return to that property at a later date. After the flight, you're going to want to download that original drone photograph to your phone or computer. Avoid submitting screenshots or compressed copies where the original files are available. Organize the aerial photos and supplementary phone photos with the completed MEY-Measure Form. Before submitting, confirm that the dealer information, customer information, material selection, color, spacing, measurements, and any request types are complete. Upload the form, site sketch aerial images, obstruction photos, and notes to the Meyco dealer portal or email it to Meyco's customer solutions team. Before leaving the property, you're going to want to make sure that you've completed your MEY-Measure Form. Every required measurement and recheck a labeled site sketch, the height of any raised feature, clear aerial images, and a close-up photo of every obstruction. Accurate measurements and clear photographs give Meyco the information needed to design and manufacture the cover correctly the first time. This completes the MEY-Measure process. For any additional help, please contact your Meyco representative or the Meyco Customer Solutions team. Thanks for watching. See you soon.